Hey, what's up guys, TheCampingRusher here. Today we're talking about everything that has leaked for the new season, Chapter 5, Season 2. We know a lot. We know skins from the Battle Pass, we know the theme, what type of movement updates they're going to make. Stick with me, we've got it all for you. So let's start out with the general stuff, the stuff you've probably heard a couple of times, and that is a Greek mythology themed season. That's where we're at. The biggest reason for this is the next season's code name is Aga, and in Greek this means goat. In Greek mythology, Amalthea, a goat, raised Zeus. There's a lightning spawn effect that was found by Wenzo and Lulo, and this is attached to one of the 5 NPC bosses that are in the files for next season. So we're thinking one of those 5 is a Zeus boss with a lightning effect. Out of those 5 bosses, we have code names for 2 of them, Aga Z and Aga C. So a couple guesses on those is the Zeus boss for Zed, and then Cerberus for the C boss. Of course, there could be others there. Those are just based on the code names, taking some guesses. And then I'd say the other big piece that backs this up is from our list of a ton of survey skins. These are official skins ready to go that just haven't released yet. So many of them seem to have a Greek mythology theme to them. And Akko put a bunch of photos together, or a bunch of skins together for this one photo, labeled what skin could be related to which Greek god. Of course, not all these are going to be correct, but you start to get a sense that this theory seems to be right, and I'll leave this on your screen for a little bit. If the Greek theme is happening, you are looking at some of your Battle Pass skins right now. Which ones? I'm not too sure. I think Apollo, Hades, Cerberus, Minotaur, those are some good contenders just with the detail. And then if you don't end up seeing these in the Battle Pass, you will see them in the item shop throughout the season as this plays out. Reminder, this season is supposed to start, according to the files, right now, March 9th, and that means our current season will end March 8th. This could change, but it's going to be pretty close to those dates. We'll wait for an announcement. And then we've got a teaser in game, we think. This teaser is a poster for a movie, The Odyssey 6 at Ruined Reels, possibly teasing one of the POIs we get to see next season. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe it's related or not. And another skin from the concept surveys has this tattoo on its arm, and we're thinking another teaser for the maze, maybe the labyrinth that Minotaurs guard, so a possible another POI we get to see next season. So lots of fun, cool info. Now we're gonna add something new in today than we've talked about if you're a fan of the channel, because I know we've basically talked about all things Season 2, just spread out in different places. Akko created a map and basically just a Season 2 concept based on all the leaks, and it's epic, man. So check out Akko down below. He's linked in every video. And Fortnite Season 2 Myth is what his concept is about. Pandora's Box unleashed an ancient pantheon on the island. Join or oppose them with all new mythical powers. It sounds real, right? It almost sounds real. And I've got a bunch of the different POIs, what his style is. The Olympian Mount is the POI. I guess that would be kind of what was teased in that poster if it does come true. He's got a Battle Pass teaser. He's got gameplay elements, different mythic powers, mythic weapons like he talked about. Like, if this is real, and again, we think it is, there's so much potential for not only the POIs, the skins, but also the gameplay, the weapons, the mythics. So I love what he's done here. Check him out down below, and I think this just adds to the hype, especially with our video today, just talking Season 2. This is a new one as well I haven't discussed. It's from Spush, but not confirmed. This season or next season, we could receive an event in play. It's translated loosely. This is because the final maintenance screen will be removed from the files in version 29, and that is the start of next season, and an in-game counter will be removed in version 29.1. So that's our first update of next season. He adds on that there's a 75% chance that we will have an event this season or next, since this is not usually used. It's only used for events. So take this with a grain of salt. He is correct here from the files, but they could change this at any time. And I don't know, just based on history, the last, the recent years here, it really seems we're getting one live event per chapter. That seems to be the pattern they're following. It builds more hype, and I'm sure it takes a lot of work, and they seem to have their focuses on other pieces rather than live events. So I would be shocked, but I needed to include that just in case it does happen. Reminder, Fortnite Status did tweet this. While we reevaluate augments in Fortnite, we've removed the activate augments milestone and are updating the collection tab to reflect this. And this was a few weeks ago now, but this is just a reminder. There were and are a ton of augments, new augments, some of the old stuff that were ready to go for this season. They, for some reason, backed up and said, no, we're not doing augments this season. Maybe they were thinking they'll do it midway through. Again, we still don't have augments. I do think because of all the new augments they have ready, I do think we're going to get these back sooner rather than later. So season 2 would be a good spot to start. Now, more Battle Royale stuff, but first I want to talk about this. Mods and DLCs might be coming to LEGO Fortnite in the future. And this was thanks to a survey from a little bit ago that Epic asked all of us players, and a question from it: why have you created multiple worlds in LEGO Fortnite? I wanted to use a mod. I wanted to use a DLC, were some of the answers. My thought on it is the community can go in, create custom packs, custom mods, add their own items and things to LEGO, kind of like Minecraft, where you just have so much community-driven creation, and then the possibilities are endless. The gameplay is endless, and I think that's one of the main reasons Minecraft has such success. Rope swinging next season is coming. Rope rappelling, you'll be able to climb up a bunch of ropes and chandeliers even. You'll be able to swing from chandeliers next season. That's ready to go, kind of a random mechanic. It does say here from Wenzo it's a Chapter 5 movement mechanic, so it could be delayed till seasons later, but it is ready, so season 2 would make sense. They've also been working on a new weapon mod category called AMPs, amps, and here's some of the options we would have. Automatic fire, crit damage multiplier, flaming bullets, restore stamina. Shot on enemies will restore your stamina. Weapon barrels and muzzles, some other adjustments outside of the amps category. Muzzle breach, long barrel, fire barrel, triple barrel, and then magazines, overload mag, extended mag, quick mag. Then weapon underbarrels, speed, foregrip. So I think with all this info, we can assume that weapon mods are sticking around. This is a big one that I'm excited for. I'm sure you are as well. Midas's return. There are several things in the files relating to Midas, and one of them is the Midas LTM that is in the works. It's called Midas Presents Floor is Lava. Get ready for that. There is an upcoming / unused landmark codenamed Midas Yacht. And then Jules' drum gun has received new animations. TNTina's bow has received new animations, plus reload and charge time buffs too. So on top of, you would think, some type of Greek mythology themed special weapons, again, maybe mythic powers like Akko said in his concept, it looks like there's going to be the return of some of our old mythic weapons, and I'm here for it. But I cannot wait to see Midas. And then let's talk about collabs that are ready to come. There are so many collabs on the way. The first list is because of the Disney times Epic collaboration or partnership now, right? Disney now owns 10% of Epic Games, and they teased so many different franchises from Disney that we're probably going to see in Fortnite in the future. Which ones come first is the big question. I'm not going to read them all out, but some notable ones: Frozen, Toy Story, Peter Pan, Pirates of the Caribbean. That one's actually rumored to come soon, so Pirates could be sooner rather than later. So expect some of these next season, I would think, for sure. And then I've shown this list a couple times in the last couple weeks because it's recent, but the Xbox Era podcast, this is the same guy that leaked Ninja Turtles first, Doomslayer, Miles Morales, basically everything he says comes true, and now he's got a new list, so we're assuming that's going to come true as well. One Piece, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Skeletor, the Fantastic Four, and there's a couple more on that list there. Power Rangers he talked about, and Crimson Hawk specifically from Power Rangers coming to Fortnite. Of course, we're not going to see all of this stuff next season. It could be a couple years for some of these things, but out of the list, we're going to see some next season. So worth bringing up. Thanks for watching, you guys. Touch that like button, subscribe. Take care. Talk soon. Goodbye.